Okay, so I tried to make this video last night, but my camera battery was like almost dying, so it turned off on me. And then I looked at the video. This morning to see where I left off at, and then I realized you couldn't even hear me. So, new video, same topic. So, someone had wrote me a message on Twitter, which I actually forgot about because I don't ever really look in my DMs at all. But I was looking through them yesterday trying to find something, and I came across it. And so, sorry it's late, but yeah. So, she'd asked me about having OCD. And she asked me, how does it affect my life and the lives of the people around me? And to my knowledge, the people around me aren't really affected. That I know of, they haven't told me. And I think it's just mostly judging by the things that I personally do, because I know some people that have OCD, they do different things. It's like having Tourette's. Like, not everybody's Tourette's is exactly the same. So for me, I think I do weird things. Like, I can't turn the volume up on the TV if there's numbers attached to it, if it's not in an increment of 5. Like my TV right now, there's the volume bar, and then next to it there's a number. It has to be on a 5, like 5, 10, 15, 20, like that. And if someone else is in control of the remote and they turn the TV up, if I see the number and it's not on an increment of 5, I will have like a mild panic attack until they fix it. I've never been able to explain that. I don't know why that happens, but I was told that was part of it. Let's see. I have to do my own laundry because if other people do my laundry, I just feel like it's not clean. And usually I'll let a few days go by and then I'll just rewash everything. Everything has to be even. Like when I put my clothes in my drawer, like when I fold my shirts up, there has to be it's the same amount of number shirts in this stack as there is in this stack. Or I will hang up the extra shirt. Like if there's an odd number in the drawer, like say I have 31 shirts and I divide them into 5 piles of 6, I'll hang up the last shirt because then that means one of the piles will be uneven. And I'll know it's uneven and it will bug me every single time I look at my dresser. I don't have any like paranoid obsessions. Like I can step on cracks. I don't have to touch things a certain number of times when I walk into a room. I don't have to do stuff like that. I do, however, when I'm at home, I randomly wash my hands because I always feel like my hands are dirty. And that's mainly one of the reasons why I keep my nails so short, so that nothing can get underneath them. Because then I will stand there and I'll scrub my fingers until underneath my nails are clean. So I just keep them short to avoid that. When I'm at home, I have to wash my hands 3 times. And when I use a public bathroom, I have to wash my hands 5 times before I can leave the bathroom. I've gotten a little better at doing it in public, washing my hands really fast so people don't notice that I'm standing there at the sink for like 20 minutes. But usually if I'm out at like a restaurant or the movies out here, the big bathroom has its own sink. So then I try to use those, so then people aren't, waiting for me to wash my hands. I don't have any daily rituals that I have to do. It's pretty much just what happens when it happens and what I'm doing. When I'm in the shower, I have to bathe 3 times before I can get out. And I can't take a bath. I can't. I'll try, but I'll be in there for like 5 minutes, and then I'll get really grossed out, and then I have to get out. So, a lot of my obsessions have to do with hygiene. Like, I have to brush my teeth twice. So, if you add that up, each time I brush my teeth twice. So, if I brush my teeth twice a day, it's really more like I'm brushing my teeth 4 times a day. And when I'm in the car, if the seat belt is crooked, like if the strap is twisted, I have to fix it. I can't wear a seat belt if the strap is twisted. And if I can't fix it, I'll move to another seat. Like if the front seat belt is twisted and I can't fix it, I'll sit in the back seat. My family just kind of goes along with what I say because they can see like me freaking out, and they can see that what they're doing or not doing is affecting me. So they usually just do it. And a lot of people that I consider my friends, 2 of them have never been around me, so they wouldn't really know what it's like, being around me for a day and all the weird stuff that I do. And then the other one that has been around me, I've hung out with her like all the time. She thinks it's funny, and she likes to mess with me, but in the end she gives in because she can see I'm like agitated. And anyone else, I don't really tell them, but I guess anyone who's watching this around the world is going to know. But, I don't try to keep it a secret. It just happens that way. And nobody really comes up to you on a daily basis like, hey, do you have OCD? So, yeah. And when I'm writing, if all my letters have to be the same size, and if I notice a letter that's not as big as the other letters, I'll erase it and I'll redraw it. I'll rewrite it. A lot of times when I'm like texting and stuff like that, I can spell things incorrectly, but usually if I spell it how I want to spell it, it's spelled how it sounds. So, like, I don't say okay, just an O and a K. I put O-H-K-A-Y. Okay. And when I put K or okay, just an O and a K, it looks funny to me, so I can't write it. Let's see. Everything has to be straight. Like in my closet, I have to organize my closet from no sleeve to short sleeve to long sleeve to jackets. And if it's not like that and I notice something is out of place, then I'll fix it. And my shoes have to be lined up and they have to be straight. Like, they can't just be thrown in my closet. When I'm parking my car, it has to be in the space, like, not exactly, but almost exactly. Like, I can't park on the line. I can't park in between 2 spots with the line in the middle of my car. I have to be, like, in the space. And if I can tell by looking at the space with the 2 cars that are already on the outside of it, if I can't park the way I need to, then I won't park there. I've never actually said any of this out loud, so I sound kind of crazy listening to myself talk right now. But, like, what else? I think everything you can just, like, kind of notice or kind of assume with what I've already said. Like, if I keep breaking each individual detail down, this video will go on forever. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, there's a piece of paper right now that's taped to this cabinet door, and the corner is crooked, and I really want to fix it. But I won't. So, oh, and another thing, everything has to be, like, correct. Like, I'm pretty sure that I'm the only person in the world that, with an iPod. Okay, so F this camera, like, for real. I wasn't done with my video, but I guess I'll kind of pick up where I left off. I was talking about my iPod and how organized it is. If it wasn't organized, it would freak me out. Like I said, it has to be by artist, by genre, by album, by song. It has to be like that, or I'll fix it. My advice to the girl that wanted me to make this video, just talk to people, you know, the people that are important to you, and the people that you care about, and the people that care about you. Just sit them down and talk to them and be like, hey, look, this is what happens if this doesn't go this way, or this is what happens if that doesn't go this way. Like, they need to know. Like, don't wait until something happens and you're having a freak out, because then that in my experience is what pushes people away, because they're like, whoa, what's going on with you? Like, I don't want to deal with that. And don't ever try to hold it in. Like, if you have the urge to do something, then do it. Because trying to hold it in and trying not to do it is kind of like trying to stop a car from driving away from you. Like, you're just a normal human being. You're not going to be able to stop a driving car from driving away. It's impossible. Because when you try to resist something that you need to do, that's when it brings on the panic attacks and the anxiety attacks and the episodes and the freakouts. That's what brings it on. So a lot of things you just have to let happen. But let the people around you that need to know, let them know. It's like if you have people in your car with you and you're not feeling good and you have a headache and you know it might be a possibility that you're going to need to pull over. You're going to want to tell them, you know, in respect for their lives and their safety. You're going to want to tell them, hey, look, I'm not feeling good, so this and this might happen. You know, it's something like that. So I'm going to go and figure out how to join these two videos together to make one video. But I have more topics to do. Still, I have not forgotten about you. I'm going to finish your topics, I promise. I just don't know when. And I think that's it on that. Because if I go into more detail on every little detail, this video is going to be not only boring, but you're going to not ever want to watch my YouTube again. And that makes me sad. So, hit me up, tell me what you think. If you know anybody that has OCD or any kind of other disorder that you would like to shed some light on, feel free to make a response video. All is welcome. But until then, I'm going to go and finish doing whatever it was I was doing before I started making this video. Bye, YouTubers!